Welcome back to the channel, and hopefully you guys like this video that I have in store for y'all. And my name is George, and I am with JC Home Remodels and Painting here in the beautiful city of Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas, a lot of great things happening here in this beautiful city. Anyway, I have this video for y'all, and this video is about mainly a bathroom remodel that we did, a master bath remodel that we did, and basically we gutted the whole thing out and put in all new cabinets, and that's what we're making here. Later down the video you're gonna see the before and after, how it looked before and then how it looks after. And let me know what you guys think about this video, and if you have any comments down below, I'll be more than happy to answer them. I'm gonna be just kind of running down through the steps that I did. You can see on the beginning of the video I was cutting the actual doors that I needed to make, the front panels of the actual doors, and then from there I started cutting all the boxes to put them all together, the sides and the tops and the bottoms and the back supports and all that. And as you guys know, when I do some cabinets, not everybody does them like this, but when I do the cabinets, I like to do some pocket holes and put them all together like that. That seems to be the way it works for me. After all the panels are cut, you know that the fronts are always going to be exposed, the plywood itself. So you gotta do some edge bending, and that's what we're doing here. So basically I got some 3/4 inch edge bending that I got with the bottom adhesive, and what that does, whenever you put your iron, it reacts, that glue heats it up and sticks to the actual plywood. Quick note guys, make sure that whenever you're doing that, the surface is nice and clean, when there's no little lumps or any little pieces of wood in there that's gonna create a little lump on the edge banding, and then that's gonna create later a bubble where the glue gonna stick to it. Also, I use an edge bending trimmer. After that was done, I went and go ahead and just sanded out a little bit on the edges, so make them all nice and smooth and clean. And of course, after you've done that, then you can put your boxes together. Here you can see I'm using the pocket hole screws with my pocket hole jig, the clamp that I like to use, especially whenever by yourself, and this comes in very handy. I do recommend it if you're gonna do some pocket holes, get your disc here, because it's gonna save you a lot of time in the long run. I mean, you can probably get away without it, but it just makes it a whole lot easier to go ahead and get this done. These are all my dividers, and you can see I edge band one side already and the other one hasn't been done yet. So edge band and trim, iron, edge band and trimmer, blade, and scissors. That's all you need to get this done. Another little trick that I like to use is get me a piece of flat board like this and just hit it on top one more time, just to make sure that the adhesive is on and very good. Then once I'm done with that, just cut the edges and then get the trimmer, trim it off, and once that's done, a little bit of sanding, and they're good, ready to go. Put them on. one down and a few more to go. Anyway, so here's the finished product. As far as the box is concerned, it is a frameless cabinet, so there's no face frame on this cabinet. Anyway, stick around towards the end of the video because I have more of this, more of the finished product where we get to that point where we do the lacquer finish, and that's gets exciting because you know it's almost done and ready to go to get it installed. Boy, do I like to spray some lacquer. I'll tell you what, whenever you get to that point, it's like a little bit of downhill because you know you're on the finished side of things. Here we have the construction of this drawer boxes. It's 3/4 inch all the way around with 1/2 inch bottoms. And what I did for the finish, I put 2 coats of sanding sealer and then 2 coats of satin lacquer. Now I am cutting the rest of the drawer fronts and doors. As you guys know, for this, the reason we use MDF because MDF with the maple front and back, of course, and then we do edge bending on all the sides to match the maple. And the reason we use MDF is because it doesn't work. And if you were to use some kind of plywood, you're gonna have problems. It's gonna be warping on you. Here you can see the way the wood, the design, the shape of the wood. You have to make sure whenever you cut it, don't get it all mixed up because you're gonna have a hard time putting it all together. So that's why it's gotta match, and then you mark it. Here I have the lacquer I've used. I used the Mohawk lacquer for the sanding sealer and for the finish. I use 60-40. What that means is 40% sheen on this. You gotta make sure you stir it pretty good because a lot of times it sits on the bottom, and if you don't stir it or shake it, well, you don't want to shake it because it creates pressure. You want to stir your lacquer. Once you finish with that, then you can actually, it's good to go. Man, that finish on those cabinets look really, really good. So now let me show you another thing. These are the actual doors. Right there you see where I already put 2 coats of sanding sealer, sand it all out with some 400 sandpaper, nice and smooth, cleaned it up, and then put 2 coats of lacquer. And this is how it looks when it's wet. It looks very, very nice. A while ago, back in the 80s, we used to do a lot of gloss finish, lacquer finish on cabinets and doors, and that kind of went away. And now the ones we're doing is mainly all satin. 80s was very high gloss, and then now it's pretty much all satin. But I do see a trend. I do see a trend of a very high gloss paint coming on cabinets, which I'm gonna have a video of some cabinets or a cabinet that I am going to do with some very high gloss finish. Anyway, that'll be another video for another time. So here's the before. This is how this bathroom looked. So we took out all these cabinets, the tub, where the tub is, where the cabinets are gonna go, but you're gonna see it. And I also have another video that I'll be making. It's gonna take me a while to get it done, but this video is gonna show the whole demo and the renovation of this master bath. We got it out the whole tile from there, put all new tile, new shower pan, new cabinets as you see. Remove all the tile, and that wall right there that you see where that closet is, the linen closet next to that light. So we removed that wall, all of it. We took it out. So now it's just smooth from one side all the way to the other side. And that's where we did some of those cabinets. And here's some of that finished product. So guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you made it this far, I really thank y'all. And please like, comment, share. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you all again. Have a great time.